What's up, footy fans? To help us celebrate and continue the growth of TNT in 2025, we're giving away a hand-signed St Kilda jersey autographed by all your favourite players. To honour your string-through loyalty, the jersey will be given away to a random YouTube subscriber when we hit 600 subs. Make sure you like, comment, share, and most importantly, tag your AFL friends, especially those St Kilda supporters. We appreciate the love and the support for TNT and look forward to doing more giveaways in the future.
Where we're at, TNT.
In the land of footy madness where the crowds collide, Taz, Todd and Egi, we're ready for the ride. Taz rocks the blues with Crips in his heart. Viewers' questions coming now, that's just the start. Goals and speckies in the heat of the game. AFL glory, yeah, it's all the same. TNT Footy, we're living the dream. With Taz, Todd and Egi, we're a winning team.
G'day everyone, welcome to another episode and almost the last episode of TNT Footy for season 2025. How are we, gents?
Very well, thank you. Very well.
Next year I'm going to stop doing asking you both at the same time. Because
no, we go one at a time, mate. Come on. I thought we learnt this about 6 weeks ago.
Oh, look, I've got that short-term memory like a goldfish, you know, or just say something then forget about it 10 minutes later. Exciting day. 29 minutes left of the AFL trade period.
Yes, 29
That's it.
minutes
We still
left.
got a few. We've got two of the big three. One of them got done, but we've got Zach and Kerno still to go. I can't hear the trade now because you made me mute it. But
That's right. If you get up the live trade tracker, you'll be able, or the trade talk, you'll be able to see it in word format.
we're in the Essendon rooms at the moment.
Essendon rooms at the moment. I've noticed that Merritt's manager's been going rapidly between the Hawks and the Bombers.
Yeah,
right?
been running back and forth. So at what point does Essendon say, like they've been saying it for about an hour, at what point does Essendon say it's better for our club to take these picks over hold a 30-year-old that doesn't want to be there?
I think they've got to do it now. When you look at the offer that they've just put forth, I think they have to.
It's not that much better, though. All it is pick 22 in a draft that they reckon is going to be no good.
But it's still
the same
better.
offer they had.
It's still better than what they had. Now, tonight's show, it's just purely about the trade tonight, guys. So thank you for tuning in. For those in chat, I can't see chat, so I apologise if I've missed you. Some of the trades that have dropped within the last hour, we've had Steele go to Melbourne, Oliver go to the Giants, Petrarca go to the Suns.
And Melbourne lost all those picks in like 2 minutes. They just fell like dominoes.
They did. Hugo Hagen has gone to the Suns for a third-round pick in the 70s.
Yes.
If they can get him firing, that's an awesome pickup.
Well, they're going to have to get him back fit first. So I think he's going to spend a lot of the time in the twos.
He's fit. He's been training hard with a lot of the other AFL boys at a lot of the training centres around Melbourne.
So that there's a difference between game fitness and fit. Like
I agree, but he'll do his
we
pre-season.
can all say he's as fit as whatever, but that could have been a selling point for him. Oh, I'm fit, I've been training, I've been that. Like, you never know.
True, very true. Brady Rawlings was talking before, and North Melbourne have said that Simpkin will be in their colours next year. They are not.
Yeah, well, they want
the same
to
about
the
Merritt.
first round, and Collingwood offered a future second. I thought they offered a future first, but it was only a future second.
Interesting.
It's like to say hello to
Future
Jolie
second.
and Zoe. And Zoe, in reference to your short-term memory, Taz, I think that's called ADHD.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm not hyperactive.
Nah, but just attention deficit.
The opposite.
Maybe it's
Oh, we've got
ADD,
Geelong on the move.
Attention deficit disorder.
Geelong is on the
probably.
move.
I probably do have that. I don't even know anymore, to be honest. I think everyone's got it.
It's a made-up thing that doesn't exist, mate.
Yeah,
They
that-
do it
that's
so you can
autism.
sell you drugs and
You two 100% have it.
It's a made-up thing that does not exist. I've never
I can
been
100%
vindicated, I
guarantee.
never will be vindicated. It's a made-up thing.
Can 100% guarantee you two have it.
It just you've just fallen for this. All it means is that I'm good at what I do and I'm hyper focused. That's PhD. That's just how you're wired. It's not a thing.
Jolly says I am ADHD, and Zoe says I am not a doctor.
It's a made up illness. It does not exist, does he?
So what we're going to do, we're going to talk about who we think have won the trade so far.
Yes.
Thank you.
How your own team went, and who we think lost the trade period. But before we get into that, if you haven't already, please minimise the chat, like the video, share the video with some people that might like footy. We still want to try and get to the 600 subscribers to give away the St Kilda jumper. My concern is that we're going to hit 600 subscribers in the same amount of time it takes for St Kilda to win a flag.
53 years.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not. It might be next year. Hopefully that is the case then.
Next year.
But there's still some big names to be traded. So we're waiting on Merritt, Curnow, Marshall, Archie, and not as big a name, but Karmas to go through as well.
So I've been hearing that Archie might be a walk. Could be walking to the draft.
I have heard that as well.
I heard the same thing, actually.
Risk for Port to actually pick him up, though.
Yeah.
So hopefully it doesn't happen, because it can happen, but hopefully not. But yeah. So.
All right, there's 30 minutes left, or 24 minutes and 3 seconds to be exact, left of this trade period. And what do we think? Curnow, boys, is he getting there or not? We'll take the big ones off first.
Yeah, I think you'll get there.
You reckon it's going to get done?
Yep.
Yeah,
he's going to end up in Sydney, or Geelong will sneak in at the last minute and do something.
Yeah. No, if it's all Carlton are worried about is that pick 22 back, Sydney want him, so I can't see him not just dropping that off.
Yeah. Yeah.
If that's the difference between getting him and not, just take pick 43, which Carlton were ready to offer.
Carlton, I mean, I don't rate Florent all that highly myself.
No.
Florent, and it looks like Carlton didn't rate him that highly either, and neither did Sydney in the end, because they got him for nothing, third rounder.
Well, they got Clary for a third rounder, and they got
he's already at Carlton.
They got Jack Steele for a third rounder.
Clary's third round is different. They're paying for half his contract. That's why they only had to pay a third round
for Oliver and Steele.
Yeah.
But that's why. Yeah, Florent. I still think he's probably in our best team. But yeah, he's obviously not going to be a part of the Curnow deal now. But I don't know what Carlton are wanting. They're clearly not wanting picks. They want players. So I don't know what else Sydney can offer.
Well, I think they're happy with the trade. They just don't want to lose that 22 pick. All Sydney's got to do is drop the return 22 pick on, and it's deal done.
Well, it's gone. Like Ollie Florent's already there. It's for a third rounder. So
no, he wasn't ever part of that original deal, though.
Yeah, he was.
No, not the original one that got offered today. Florent wasn't in that deal.
Florent, Haywood.
No, Florent wasn't part of it.
He was, yeah. Florent, Haywood, and 2 picks.
That was the deal yesterday, not the one that was announced this morning.
Did they do another one this morning?
Yes.
I must have missed that one.
Now, the only thing Carlton is they don't want to give up their pick 22 because they need that to attract points for their father-son next year. Pick 31, they don't want to lose because
they already gave away 22. They gave it to Hawthorn.
Yeah. Oh no, it was what'd they get 22 for?
I can't remember, but Carlton gave a first round pick 9 and a second round picks, currently number 31, 42, and 43, and Hawthorn received 2 first round picks, currently 10 and 22.
Yeah, but that was because Carlton wanted to dilute their pick for father-son next year.
And Hawthorn wanted the more picks to get Merritt.
Yeah.
But look, a lot can happen in 20 minutes, and we know that the trades can still keep filtering through for up to 15 or 20 minutes after the deadline as well.
Deal has to be made, though.
Yes.
You've just got to have the ironing out as long as the deal. But once you say that the deal's done, you've just got to iron the wrinkles. Means you have to go through with the deal.
Yeah, that's right.
Speaking of Merritt, that's the next big name on our list. And looking at those rooms, I don't think a deal gets done.
Well, Hawks have already put another offer.
Yeah, I don't think Essendon, the way they were looking and the way the manager walked out of that rooms, I don't think it's going to get done.
You don't think they're going to accept?
No.
Mate, that's just dumb.
It's stupid. It's highly stupid. They're being stubborn now just because the new chairman said we're not going to trade him and he wants to stick by his word.
They're looking at the Carlton rooms now, so they must be...
But yeah, Essendon got offered 10th and 2nd, future first, and Hustwaite for Merritt, and a future Merritt and a future third round pick.
And there's big raps on Hustwaite. Like...
Hustwaite's going to be... He'll be a jet at Essendon. He just can't break into the Hawthorn because there's too many there.
Yeah, I agree. And Essendon are young. Like, trade your 30-year-old out to bring a young guy in.
What's he going to do?
Players.
Like, you're going to bring in 3 young players. What's Merritt going to do that those 3 young players can't do towards your future?
Yeah, exactly. Riley Beveridge has just said that he's still confident that a deal gets done for Curnow to Sydney in the next 20 minutes.
Yeah, I think Curnow and that will happen. I don't know. Yeah,
wasn't there rumours that Essendon wanted Merritt out and it wasn't Merritt wanting out of Essendon?
Yes, there was rumours of that. So makes you wonder. Now, that's Paul Connors. I don't... Is he Curnow's manager? No, he's not. I don't know who his manager is, actually. Let me have a look.
While we're doing it, Rowan Marshall. What do I think? Well, we didn't say Merritt. Merritt, yes or no, boys?
Yeah, I think he does get done. Merritt's manager's in with the Hawks again now.
Yep. He's been in there and out of there all day. He's happy to be in that room. He doesn't want to be in the other room. The other room's the ones being difficult.
I don't know. He was pretty annoyed at Roughhead before. He was having a bit of a dig at him.
Oh, yeah, just trying to bet. They offered, and that's Hawthorn's best offer.
Paul Connors is Charlie Curnow's manager, and he just left. He just went into the Sydney rooms.
Yeah.
Nice. We could have some room there. But yeah, Ryan Marshall, I think stays a Saint. I kind of hope to see him stay a Saint because it'd be good to see him.
I think if he doesn't this year, he's gone next year, though. I don't know what holding on to.
That's right, but I'd like to see them this year with 2 ruckmen, see how they go.
They had it with Paddy Ryder and that. It hurt Marshall's game.
It did, but it worked well for the team.
Yeah.
Well, did it? Where did they finish that year, Tassie?
They made finals. Yeah, did they make finals?
No, they didn't. They missed out that year.
You sure?
They missed out the year they had the Ryder and the Marshall together.
Are you sure?
The might have.
It was only 2 years ago.
2023. Yeah, I think actually that's when Ryder was at Devon.
But they played a couple of years together. No, yeah, he was at Devon Meadows in 2023, so it was 21 and 22 they played together.
21, 22, which they didn't. They played 2020 Granny, and then they didn't make it back after that. I believe. Look, he doesn't look happy. The manager's walking down there, he's shaking his head.
Actually, Paddy Ryder was at Devon last
year. That was earlier, Todd.
Oh, was it?
He said we made finals. GWS knocked us out.
Yeah, I thought
it didn't go any good in finals, so...
Well, they made it. They've struggled to make it.
When was that? 2020?
Any year around that.
22, I think.
It could be 2023. Because Ryder was at Devon 2024.
2020 is the year they went to the Granny. No.
They didn't make it.
2010 they did make it.
2010 was the grand final, mate. Roland Marshall was in nappies.
That's close. Close.
Bloody hell.
Oh, well, we touched on Cal Archie. We spoke about Karmas too, didn't we?
Not really, no.
We're up to Cal Archie. I don't think that deal gets done.
He goes
we spoke that he's going to go to the...
That looks like Geelong walking towards the AFL room. Paul Connors is there behind this guy, so...
How do you know where the AFL room is, Tassie? He could be going there anyway. It all looks the same.
Because I've been watching this for the last hour.
It's not on there. Some of us have been working for the last hour, but you can't tell. All the rooms look the same until you get... Even the commentators, when I've been listening to them, they're like, whose room is this? And you've got to zoom in on the badge.
Because AFL room's either going to be one way or the other. So I've got a 50% chance of being right.
It doesn't have to be. It could be a big circle. You don't know.
So while you're in chat, Zoe, Jolie, and Guess, how do you think your teams will go? I know Zoe's St Kilda. Who do you back for guest are you paying for Geelong? Saying feeling to put the farm on it / Geelong. And who does Jolly go for again?
He's a Sydney boy.
So what are your thoughts on picking up Curnow if he goes there, Joel?
If they pick up Curnow, they win the flag.
I don't know.
Buller got traded. We got Geelong walking into their own room. I think that is.
So always put in nappies at 15, rough.
Mate, some people have problems, all right? They can't help it. They can't control themselves. Some have it at 37, don't they, Todd?
Definitely. Tassie with his diagnosing everyone of ADHD. He's still leading.
Not a doctor.
I'm a doctor. Doesn't exist.
Oh, he looks a little bit more relaxed now, the merit manager.
Yeah, because it hasn't been... No, that's how he's looked the whole time.
It's what Todd said, lol, win the premiership.
Yeah, interesting. What do you think, Egi, if Swans do get Curnow?
Oh, I don't know. I'm more interested to see what St Kilda do and Gold Coast. Gold Coast inputting their already stacked team. They're going to have another big midfielder, because Christian Petrarca will probably play a half forward as well. So he'll be good to see you there. And then also Jamara Ugle-Hagan there. He'll be ready to lift the team.
I don't think he'll play for the first 12 games.
Yeah, that's all right. I reckon I think he's got a point to prove.
So just in, Adelaide have offered a future second and a future third round pick to Brisbane for Archie. And Paul Connors is in the Carlton rooms right now talking.
Surely you take that if you're Brisbane.
Yeah, if he's going to walk anyway.
Yeah.
So Connors is on the phone talking to the Carlton.
Correct guest. I do believe Clary will rip it up next year for GWS.
I think he was suffering at Melbourne, and I think he's going to be absolute wonders up there at the GWS.
Paul Connors has just handed the phone to, I think it's Austin.
So he said, I think it's going to rely heavily on King's recovery. Ooh.
Of course. Yeah. Hopefully it's okay. Hopefully he can get on the park and get some consistency. Sorry, I'm kind of half listening, half watching this.
Oh, so you don't have to mute yours, but I've got to mute mine.
Mine's muted. I've muted it. I'm just watching the screen and talking about what comes up.
Me too. I've got the live blog coming up behind us.
Yep, absolutely. It's 100% going to happen. Carlton, Curnow to Sydney.
Yeah, it is. It's just a matter of the price now. I think we all thought that when they said, we're not happy with the pick 22, we knew Sydney were going to come back. They're not going to let it go over that little pick. Like, who are you going to get for 22 this year? It's not going to be... This draft apparently is terrible. What's pick 22 going to do? Just give it up, and they're desperately in need of a forward. If Sydney get a forward, look out competition.
So if Sydney land Curnow and Hawthorn land Zach Merritt, who do you think wins the trade round?
Depends what it's for.
Like out of all teams, who do you think's winning this trade season?
Oh, St Kilda. St Kilda's miles ahead of anyone in this trade.
Yeah, I agree with that. St Kilda have definitely won, but theirs has also been a cross between free agency and trade.
Free agents, but it's still a trade.
Yeah, I originally said St Kilda, but Gold Coast are the one to watch. They've already got a stacked team, and like we said before, Jamara Ugle-Hagan coming in, Christian Petrarca. Still got Humphreys there. Doesn't look like he's going anywhere. Doesn't sound like he's going anywhere.
Nah, he won't go anywhere, and they'll push pretty close. That's what I mean. This year, we could potentially see the top four. Apart from Brisbane, I'm going to leave Brisbane in there, but drop out of the top four, if not the 8 this year.
I just go fuck yourself, whatever.
Every
year you tell me Collingwood's going to drop out.
You've got Gold Coast.
You've got it right once.
Gold Coast, you've got Sydney, you've got Bulldogs that missed out. They're going to come heavily. You've got St Kilda. There's 4 or 5 teams outside the 8 that I think are a genuine shot of making it next year.
St Kilda should. 100% St Kilda should.
Gold Coast will go higher.
Oh, Paul Connors is in the Hawks room pointing.
No, he's not happy. Look at that face.
But yeah, in my opinion, I think the Saints are just marginally in front of Gold Coast. But I'm good to see what they do. But I hope they don't need a season to warm up together, to all gel together.
No, I think it's not happening. Going on that, it is not happening. That trade is dead in the water.
Yep, I agree. So not Paul Connors, Zach Merritt's manager, I actually don't know his name, unfortunately. Doratio maybe, slamming things on the desk, just threw his wallet down, looking really dejected.
He was very, very motivated. I don't think they're, accepting the trade at all.
Shaking his head. He's pretty annoyed, and I think that's a very, very dumb move by Essendon.
Yes,
Ooh,
but how depressed will Merritt be if he doesn't get traded? Jolly's also got need a
well,
forward.
what's he going to
especially
play
Borat.
like? Like, he doesn't want to be there. You're going to
Mhm.
hold on to him. He's not going to be fun to have around the club.
He's got to go back there with his tail between his legs.
He's not going to train these young kids because he doesn't want to be there.
Yeah.
Zoe's
You
also
can say he's
going to be
professional as
very
he is.
St Kilda for them not to though, to not need a year to warm
I
up.
think we've got to give him a year of grace.
You've got to
gel.
get Joel as well.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We've got to give him a year of grace to gel. They might come out and smash it straight away, and I hope they do because I actually don't mind St Kilda, but
Yeah.
I think the year after is when we can really start to judge.
Essendon look like they've got no interest in that trade. I don't even know why they showed up to the rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Could have told them no on the phone and just not come in today.
Jeez, they'd be pretty annoyed, Hawthorn, because I think their offer's been pretty good, to be honest.
Oh, what do they want? What do they want? 4 first rounders? Like, that's into the St
No.
Kilda. Can't be the St Kilda rooms.
Wrong room. Whose room's that? Is that Geelong's room?
Zoe's also put when she mentioned be very St Kilda not to though is to not make finals.
I think that was Carlton going into Geelong's room.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was like, what are they going in for?
And Paul Connors has just been in there. They're probably going to Geelong saying, right, this is what Sydney's offered
This
us.
is what we've got. Do you want to match it?
I did say before it'd be interesting and it wouldn't surprise me if Cats come from nowhere and steal them.
Which would be, what are they going to offer? They don't want to give him a player. Carlton said no to 3 first rounders. Not going to offer him 4. They don't have 4 to offer him.
Apparently, we wanted Oliver Dempsey, and they said no.
You're not going to get Dempsey. There's 0% chance of you getting Dempsey. You got more chance of trying to provide Goulden out of Sydney than Dempsey out of Geelong.
That's fascinating, actually. That's really.
There is 0.000 negative % chance you get Dempsey out of Geelong.
Oh, I agree. I 100% agree. So really, it's only Merritt, Curnow, Archie. We've got a bit of movement there, and
I think Archie's going to get maybe done now with that offer. Sure, you'd be silly not to take that offer.
Future second, future third. I think that's a good deal, and it's not this year, so it's in a better draft.
In a better draft, yeah.
What do you think, Egg?
Yes, sorry, I'm just playing with the stuff in the background, trying to get.
Don't play. What have we told you about that?
I've just zoomed in on my phone. That's Merritt on the message with him. I've got no clue. That could be. I'm surprised he's got his phone out so the camera can see, though. Someone would have a better sleuthing mind than me and be able to get in there.
Well, there's only 7 minutes left in the deadline.
Love
7.5.
So just back on the Gold Coast, right? Bringing in Jamara.
Yes.
They already struggled to fit all of their key forwards in the forwards line. What are they going to do?
Oh, St Kilda. We're in the St Kilda rooms. It's Geelong and
Well, like Todd said, he's got 12 weeks, so it's more like any injuries or prove yourself to get in the team.
But to be fair, they're getting him for $200,000. That's a $600,000 pay cut.
Who for Jamara?
Jamara.
And pick like 73.
Yeah.
And he was a number one.
As if I thought, no, you wouldn't give him a chance, but you're paying him peanuts. Why wouldn't you give him a chance?
Melbourne got Jack Steele for a St Kilda for
pick 3.
Yeah, 2027. A future pick. Jesus.
There's Chris Davies. Oh, they're walking back to the room. They look pretty. Yeah, a bit. Carlton player staff walking back to the room. They're not giving away a lot, though, are they?
No, they're not. Christian Petrarca got it for 2 second-round picks, 24 and 28. They got to the Suns, and then Melbourne got picks 7, 8, second-round pick 37, a 2026 first-round pick, and a 2027 third-round pick.
Hawthorn looked disgusted, and I think yes.
Pick 19 and future second for Marshall.
Pick what?
Pick 19 and future second for Marshall.
Oh, so it is the Marshall Lake trade. Sure, St Kilda can't turn that down, surely.
That was Geelong's offer.
That's
so it's got Melbourne got an absolute steal.
Absolutely, they did. I like it. It took me a second, but I like it.
That's a pretty good offer for Marshall.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Whether St Kilda want it, I don't know.
Sydney walking down
That
the
is
hallways.
terrible camera work.
Sydney walking with who's behind them? That's the AFL.
I'm slightly
Back
behind
in the
you.
room.
Sydney and Carlton walking to do the deal. There you go.
To the light.
Wait, is that Carlton behind him?
No, that's just the film crew, mate.
Speed it up, mate.
Oh, St Kilda.
See if we can catch up.
And there's Paul Connors. So that's Charlie Curnow's manager walking with Sydney. And there's Carlton there.
Oh, St Kilda walking out the building too.
There's definitely some movement happening, guys.
Hawthorn's still
5 minutes left. 5 minutes left.
I think they're dejected. Roughhead looks shattered.
No, they were never getting done. Like from when he come back into that room, I said
Essendon is still in the rooms though.
That room was in trouble.
Yeah.
I don't know what they want. Like what they want for.
Well, Sydney are in with Carlton. They're handshaking.
Are they? You must be ahead of me.
You're ahead. You just
Curnow done.
Mate. Here
Curnow
they come
done.
now into the room now.
I'm still at Essendon.
No, they're in now. They're in meeting in a room. That's normally a good sign.
Yeah, and that's Curnow's manager there at the back in the blue shirt. Is it a blue shirt?
Or pink? Or black? Or is it you talking about the one sitting down?
Paul Connors with the phone in the corner.
Phone.
Brown hair. So that to me says the deal's done. They're just hashing out what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Oh, they're shaking hands. They're shaking hands.
Done deal.
Ahead of us. Jesus, mate.
You heard it here first on Egi.
Oh, now I've closed it to reopen it so I can try and catch up to you.
Well, you know what you do?
Got an ad.
On the bottom right-hand side, you can fast forward it to 2 times, so it'll catch you up faster.
Oh, I'm miles behind. Yeah. Hang on.
I've got an ad now.
Oh, you're compared to me then. I got Hawthorn walking down the hallways.
Well, there we go, guys. It looks like Curnow to Sydney is a done deal, which we kind of
deal already
thought it was. So, yeah, Geelong. Do we think Geelong's going to accept pick 19 in a future second rounder?
Well, I don't know. Curnow to Sydney, that's Jolie, I don't know how to feel. Feel bloody good, mate, because that's what they've needed. Their forward line's been atrocious.
Let's see where Carlton go with all these picks they just picked up for Charlie Curnow. Let's see where they go.
It's Walker, I think.
Could they get Rowan Marshall? Are they
thumbs up? They're in the room signing the contract now.
Are they looking for a Ruckman? Sorry.
No. Marshall's to Geelong or bust. Carlton will take these to the trade and maybe put some picks into next year to get some capital for Walker. Trade alert.
Trade alert. There it is. Curnow to the Swans. Jolly's like, wow, I don't know how to feel. Do you all? He's going to slot in for Buller. Are you happy to see Buller go for Charlie Curnow? Depends. You probably want to see
Buller was to Collingwood, didn't he?
Yeah, I know, but he left Sydney. So
Swans are always good at picking up key forwards.
Yeah,
and that's what they needed. They needed the big name forward. Probably another Coleman medalist next to you now. Who's going to beat him with Goulden and Heaney feeding him? It could be an absolute flop. This bloke's screaming on the phone here. This Merritt not happy. He must be on the phone to Merritt.
Is that the manager for Merritt?
Yeah, Merritt's manager. He's not happy. Might have to take a pay cut.
Oh, maybe Merritt will fucking fire him.
Well, we've got 1 minute and 23 seconds.
Oh, there, Clayton Oliver's in. Deal done. Curnow to Sydney. We know that.
For what? For what? Tell us what it is.
Don't know.
Tell us what it is.
And Sydney, tell us how much you're paying him. Did he get his $1 million pay cut?
It was only going to be over the 5 years. I think Sydney will fulfill the contract. It'll
probably be 4 years, I reckon. I don't know how much.
It was Geelong that was going to have to take the haircut. I don't think he'll take a haircut at Sydney.
No, I don't think so. Or he might slightly for the extra year.
Mm.
Maybe.
I don't know how they got it room for it in the salary cap because they're moving out. They didn't get rid of Will Hayward, so they still got back that salary they got to pay, but they did get rid of Oldie Florent and Jack Buller.
It's official. Essendon not trading Merritt.
Oh, that is brutal.
Hell,
I don't know if it's like I think for Essendon faithfuls they're pretty happy to see him stay, but
I don't think they are. I've got two that work with me, and he was adamant that the deal. Why do you want a bloke there who's 30 that's going to walk in 2 years anyway?
Yep.
He's not going to help the rebuild at all. We saw it
Yep.
with Oliver and Petrarca. They got made stay last year, and look what happened to Melbourne this year.
Yep, 100%. Yeah, Merritt's manager's completely over it and annoyed.
I don't know why he's still in the Hawthorn rooms. Why he's trying to muster a side deal.
So they still haven't released what the Kerno deal involves, but they look pretty happy. Sydney and Carlton walking their separate ways now out of the AFL room.
Mate, that was 2 minutes ago.
Mate, I got 0-0 on my deadline. What have you guys got?
I don't know. That was 5 minutes ago.
0-0 about 4 minutes ago.
There's no timer on ours. Old mate's picking up his bag and walking out the room.
When I announced they weren't trading, that was 0-0 back in.
Oh, I'm miles behind. Miles, mate.
Oh, yeah, no, they're shaking their head. Never going to happen. Sydney's looking happy.
Who's that? Geelong, where are they going? They're heading back in the rooms.
They're heading back to get the Marshall deal.
Oh,
yes, I'd say they must have agreed. I've only just got old mate picking up his bag now.
Oh no, I'm in the Carlton rooms. Looking very happy.
I'm back in there. He's looking at his phone. He's got the bag on, but he's looking at the window.
Yeah, he's got the bag on and he's got his backpack phone come out.
I've just got Geelong walking down the hallway now. Far out. Stupid. I'm closer to Melbourne than you two as well.
Here we go. Where are
Geelong back in the hall room again. Where are they heading? They're heading to the AFL rooms as Tassie once
past AFL. Past room 33.
No, we've gone past. It's a no deal.
They might be going back to the Sanctuary. I think they were in room 31, maybe.
Oh, could be.
Oh, we're shaking hands. Deal can't get done. Sorry, guys.
Who's shaking hands?
Merritt's manager with Hawthorn.
Yeah.
Probably just saying thanks for trying, I reckon.
Yeah.
Maybe next year.
Same time next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like the deal for Merritt is not getting done. Tom
good.
Petoro is fuming. He knows that they did. Hawks did everything they could.
Well, apart from giving, they didn't have 4 first rounds to give, but he's not a 4 first. He's a 30-year-old. You're lucky to be getting 2 first rounders.
Yeah, but he's a good 30-year-old. How many times he's won the best and fairest and stuff?
At Essendon.
Yeah,
he's winning the best and fairest at a premiership side. They haven't won a final in 20 years.
Archie
like winning the best and fairest at North Melbourne and saying you're
has been left out in the cold.
Archie has not been traded.
No, so he's going to the draft.
Looks that way. He's out of contract, so that's just dumb.
Exactly, you get nothing for him now.
Far out. Poor Archie.
Unless he did want to go, who gave him the offer? Adelaide.
Crows, yeah. He nominated Crows.
Oh, did he? Oh.
Yeah.
That's where he wanted to go. So he might get sprung by Port Adelaide now. Port Adelaide might have given him a call and said, hey, we'll take him. Just keep off the draft and we'll look after you later in the trades or something.
Interesting.
I can't believe that from Essendon. They're a rebuilding side and they've kept a 30-year-old that doesn't want to be there.
Was
commenting in one of our chats saying, because they were saying that Archie is staying at Brisbane. I said no, he'll be walking to the draft. So we've still got some deals to filter through, I believe.
Marshall, we haven't heard yet. But
we haven't heard Zoe. So. Still waiting.
I don't think so though, because they haven't lodged it and they walked away from the AFL room. So
11 minutes ago, the Giants social media page, Clayton confirmed, Now we get to sit back and watch all the Merritt and Kerno drama with the Fox. I love
the
that.
Kerno one was pretty easy. That was always going to be last minute. That was getting done. They were nearly there yesterday. It was just that pick 22. Or nearly there this morning. The Merritt one was the worst because
Zoe just said confirmed he's staying. My phone blowing up. Marshall's staying.
Yeah, I didn't see him go in. They walked past the room, so I thought.
That's good. That's good. I can't wait to see what St Kilda do to Ruckman.
All right, now we just need to get the price of Sydney.
Yes, that's what I'm waiting for as well.
As soon as that comes through, we will announce. But
until we do that, we'll get back with the show. Eh? What else have we got on here?
So just quickly, so Merritt, Archie, Marshall, and Karmas, none of them went through in the trade period.
But what there was no real shot. Oh,
well, Archie can still get done in the draft, so
yeah, he'll walk. But that seems highly stupid. You're just giving away a player for nothing now.
But Matt, when's that? That's a preseason draft, isn't it? So he just sits in limbo. Or they can draft him in the draft order, but that seems like a waste, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah,
it does. I'd be feeling pretty dejected if I was Archie, but I'd also be feeling quite frustrated if I was Hawthorn and trying to deal with Essendon. Essendon, when they got rid of Dodoro, was supposed to improve the way the clubs dealt with them.
Well, they're notoriously bad to deal with at the trade table.
Yeah.
Notoriously. They've been terrible for years. They want you to overpay for every player. Sometimes you've got to take the good with the bad. Now, what's going to help that club more? A 30-year-old or 3 young kids that can come in?
Yep, I fully agree with you. What did they get? They picked up Fiorini for a future third round. That's nothing. Absolutely nothing. They just, I don't know. I don't like the way they operate.
And how they had nothing. They were injury stricken last year, but do they think that team's going to compete? Because they've done nothing to improve it.
That's right, and they've lost Draper.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're an interesting club, but it does kind of make you see why they've struggled for so long doing shit like that.
Well, it's 20 years since a final win, but is this on the president? Because he made a stand saying, no, he will not be traded. Is that just him saying, no, you can't trade him now? Or
probably, yeah.
And he's...
Probably is.
I reckon those 2 first rounds in that player, this probably sets him back 2 years now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd agree with that. But the thing is, this time next year, we're going to be in the same situation, but Merritt's going to be worth less.
Well, you get him for 1 first rounder. Look at Oliver. You might get him for a 3rd round pick next year because he's 31 and no one wants him.
That's right. Jeez, that's crazy. Absolutely crazy. The trade details for Kerno have not come through yet.
Yes, I'm waiting on that as well.
Now, what if Merritt now just gets a little bit defensive and I'm not going to train. I'm not going to play hard. I'm not going to train these young kids. I'll rock up for training twice a week and play on game day. That's it.
It'll be something in his contract.
Yeah.
He's already signed the contract.
Yeah, but
you've got to train twice a week and you've got to show up on game day, but he can do the bare minimum. He doesn't have to do any social events.
Carlton will get 2025, 2026 and 2027 first round picks plus Will Hayward for Charlie Curnow. Sydney will get the Jewel Coleman medalists and plus 31, 42 and a 2027 second round pick.
Oh, they got the 31.
That's interesting, actually.
So they got the next 3 first round picks from Sydney. So Carlton are expecting...
And Will Hayward.
Yeah, and Will Hayward.
Yes, now that's pick 18, pick 17 and pick 19.
Looking at that, it's very similar to the Geelong deal, except Hayward's on the end of it.
It's the Geelong offer with Hayward.
Yeah.
But it was the same offer that they gave last time.
But Geelong didn't expect any picks.
They got an extra first rounder, but they dropped the pick 22.
Yeah.
And
but
they
had
Ollie
the
Florent
31 and the 43. But now Geelong didn't want. They were going to give you 3 first rounders with no pickbacks.
Mm. Yeah, interesting. Look, I know Carlton need first round picks next year for Cody Walker. Like we know that already.
Oh, they haven't decided that yet, so they don't know how that's going to work
I
yet.
thought that was already approved.
They're still working on what's going to cost. They don't know how much it's going to cost, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, they've got
You
to
might
get.
not have enough for Walker now. You might need to use those 3 picks to go up next year's draft again.
But in saying that, yeah, they could use the 2026 and the 2027 picks to
bundle them
swap
together.
out. Or
Yeah,
just,
well, they've got a month to work out what they're going to do because this year's draft is on. And depending on because you can trade draft picks right up until the night.
You can trade on the night as well.
Exactly. So they've got a month to work out what they're doing next year. Otherwise, they're going to screw over the clubs that have got father sons.
Who?
So the AFL.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Well, we thought that, and then they're changing the rules now. So
Well,
mate,
it's too late to change them now. They should be changing them for 3 years' time.
I think they were putting it out there just to see the repercussions, to see what the bite back would be from everyone.
And there was heaps. That's why it's got kept. They're just working on a price now.
Yeah,
that's right.
And when it comes into play.
Now we were talking about it before, but we'll go back to it because the trade period's officially ended. Egi, we'll start with you. Who do you think won the trade period?
St Kilda.
Todd?
Yeah, I said St Kilda.
Yeah, I think St Kilda and Gold Coast.
Yeah. I put I said
put
before,
Gold Coast second, but it's joint between Gold Coast and Sydney because they both got a player they need.
Yeah.
Gold Coast got 2 players. Sydney probably got the better forward, which was the only weak point in their game.
I feel like St Kilda did better in the draft, but Gold Coast better in the overall team because their team was already better.
Oh, the free agency.
Yeah.
I was really impressed with. I've actually been quite impressed with the Eagles. They obviously are a young side, but they've added Devin Robertson. He'll be going to them through as a delisted free agent.
Yep.
Starcevic coming across the lines, who's a great pickup and adding much needed experience and finals experience to them. And they've picked up Tyler Young, who is actually 27 years of age, so he's mature and is a key defender for him to replace McGovern. I thought they did really well with what they were doing.
Yeah, they did, and they've got a good looking team as it is. Got some great draft picks as well, so it'll be good to see how they go. I got them doing a lot better next year.
Well, a proper pre-season to McCarthy as well. Their mid-season draft.
Yeah, he's huge too.
Another pre-season for Harley Reid. They're actually we should start to see them climb next year.
Yep.
I think Richmond bottom out.
I don't.
Swans picked up another player. Who did the Swans get?
Hey?
Swans picked, Joey's just put in chat, Swans picked up another player. I thought we were done with trades.
Oh, the paperwork must have been lodged. So because the trades can still come through for another 10 minutes, I think, as long as the paperwork was lodged.
Yeah.
So we'll keep everyone updated with that. What was I going to say? I can't remember what I was going to say. Who do you think lost the trade period?
Carlton.
I'd more say Carlton got a bit of what they needed. I'd more say the teams that didn't participate. So there was one team, Melbourne. Actually, I'm going to go Melbourne.
I was going to say Melbourne.
Yeah, well, that's what I put. I put Carlton and Melbourne have cleared out a lot of players. I'm worried they will both be our wooden spooners next year. Melbourne having the slight advantage now with copious amounts of first and second round picks. And also...
Not anymore. Carlton's got them too.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Do you think Cozzy would have signed earlier this season if he knew Clary and Track were not going to be there?
I don't think he would have.
So, I just want to... I don't think he would have either, to be honest. But you say Carlton didn't trade well. This is what Carlton have finished with. So they
Will
had...
Hayward, Ben Ainsworth, just come up on the screen behind us.
yeah. So Hayward, Ainsworth, Florent, Chesser, Reedy, pick 9, 11, 43, 54, 67, 72. They only had 2 draft picks going into this draft.
Yep.
2026 first round pick, 27 first round pick. I think they have done extremely well. They've lost Kerno, DeConing, Solvani, Durden. Durden wasn't, he was kind of in and out of the side. Silvani was injured a lot. De Koning and Kerno will hurt, but I think
It's
they've
going to be
still got the
interesting
bulk
to
of the
see the
players.
forward line now because he was the big key market player in your forward line.
Kerno.
Kerno.
I think if you looked at the last few rounds, and you guys mentioned it multiple times, Carlton functioned really well without Kerno in there when it was just Mackay.
Yes.
Yeah, I liked him better like that, but you got used to having that bailout kick. That's not going to be there now.
No, we're going to be relying on Kemp, Haywood, Moya, Ainsworth, which I think is a good pickup.
And Mackay, you're going to have Mackay there still too.
Mackay. Yeah. So I actually I'm pretty bullish on what's going to happen next year.
You don't count because you're a fan.
I've
I've been saying North's going to win the flag for the last 20 years.
Well, there we go. I've just spoke about my thoughts on how my team went. Todd, we'll go to you with North, especially losing Moose.
Yeah, well, that's all we lost, wasn't it?
Yeah, well,
we picked up Spargo and lost Moose. I was not happy to lose the mustache, but I'm happy to see him get game time though because he wasn't playing.
Really?
Yeah, well.
Oh well, opportunity. They've offered him a contract. We weren't offering him a contract, so I'm glad to see him go. Yeah. I'm interested to see who pick 3 this year is and how good he goes. Whether we made the right decision last year.
Yep.
Picking up one of the twins. And interesting to see how he goes because obviously he's a big, tall player. Take a while to develop, and he was injured most of this year.
Whitlock, you're talking about?
Whitlock, yeah.
Yep. Yep.
But other than that, we didn't really do anything.
No.
They talked maybe about getting back into this year's draft, but do you really want to be back in this year's draft?
There is mixed reviews on it.
Yeah. I'd rather
What are your thoughts on Pies? Lost Myercheck?
Yes, lost Myercheck. Jack Buller
picked up the Swan. Yeah, Buller.
Yeah, so yeah, I prefer I don't know much about Jack Buller. Never really focused on him in the game and never really looked at his outcome. But Myercheck has missed the consistency.
He hasn't played a game.
Myercheck was Mr. Consistency. Usually kick 1 or 2 goals a game. You could always count on him to slot it through, except for maybe towards the end there he missed a couple. But yeah, it's sad to see him go. But I think all in all, we're still the same team. It's still another year older, so we lost Will Hoskin-Elliott as well for retirement. So really hoping to see Harry Demadia come through next year. This will be his last year from his from his rookie
contract.
Yeah, from his contract. So hopefully he gets a game. They've been saving him because he's been doing monstrous things in the VFL and winning the best and fairest. So I can't wait to see him in A grade. But
hopefully he's just doing what Geelong do and building them until they're ready and they can just come in and have an impact straight away. Geelong do that really well.
They do it great. Like a lot of their young stars, like Sean Manor, Dempsey, a lot of them coming through.
Yeah.
Shannon
as much as I dislike saying it, they're a very well-run, well-organised football club.
Yeah. But yeah, Brisbane just beat clubs up, though. Smash them into the ground for 3 quarters, and then when you're all done and out, they just fucking put on a second gear and off they go.
Yeah. They do. Well, that's it, boys. Trade period.
We're just going to mention quickly, Wednesday, November 19th, we have the draft. I think we're going to do a live show for the draft.
For the first round, we will,
For the first round, which North doesn't have a pick, so I don't know why I'm rocking up. Carlton's got 3 now.
Collingwood don't have a pick.
Collingwood doesn't have one. Carlton's got 3.
Carlton's got about 7 now.
First round, you got 3. No, 3 this year. You got 3 in this year's first round.
Ours will be used on what's his face, Harry Dean, father
this
son.
Year.
Yep.
You won't need them all.
I don't think you'll need the first rounders. You can use the older ones, can't you?
We've got father son, and we've got Next Gen Academy Ice and someone coming through as well.
Yeah.
So you're going to use 3 first rounders on Next Gen and.
No, I hope not. No, I think we'll draft still, but yeah, it'll be interesting.
Where do you think Willem Dersma will go?
1 or 2. Yeah, he's going 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Has to.
Depends. Doesn't have to. It depends what happens because I think Essendon. This is why it shocks me why we pick. They want heavily in Dersma. If they had taken Hawthorns, they could have offered 3 first rounds to get back to West Coast to get up to pick 1 to take Dersma.
Because West Coast were willing to trade it too.
West Coast want to split it, so they could have used their 7, their I think they've got 3 first rounders already and Hawthorns, so they could have used 2 of the earlier ones and Hawthorns, or even Hawthorns and a later one to get to second and pick up Dersma then. So it's a real shock to me. I thought they were going to go hard for Dersma.
I did too, to be honest. It's
But
they
notoriously,
still could.
it's been like that since Dorio got there. He's not there anymore, but he must have instilled this in the club. That's how you trade, because
It's just stupid, absolutely stupid. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Jolie, guest, Zoe, we really appreciate it. Hopefully, we see you on draft nights, and that will be the last show of the
like,
season.
subscribe.
Oh, we'll see. I gotta try and get some viewership and up on the on TikTok and stuff like that. So I've got to try and go live on there so I can get a few more little goodies we can get up behind us. I'm gonna test out the what's I'm gonna call it the other streaming platform as well. So StreamYard. So yeah, tune in. We'll be in and about, and I'll try and do a lot more videos this year or this coming year as well.
You've done awesome with the trade videos.
Yes. Been everywhere. I've been at work and been getting them pop up. Yes.
Well, you would have seen a few today. Every time a big one come through, I think I posted about 3 or 4 today. So.
Oh, did you? I
But you better go back and watch them all.
Oh, that's funny. All right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks.
See you in a couple of weeks. Hope it's an explosive off-season of footy.
Speak.